So I have to record this way because OBS and Bandicam don't want to record and capture the RTGI in action. And when I try to take a screenshot, it just doesn't capture this at all. So I'm going to have to show it in real time. So right now, ray tracing is on. It also has, well, I also have another part of the reshade with a bit of a stronger ambient occlusion. But let me show you real quick. Sorry, my window's open and it's starting to get really windy outside. So the first thing I'm turning off is the added ambient occlusion. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, now I'm going to turn off ray tracing. Turning it back on. Turning it off again. Turning it back on. And turning on the ambient occlusion. Now if you look around the barrel's bottom, the base of the barrel right there to the right of the screen, you'll be able to see the ambient occlusion go on and off. Okay, so that's basically this in action. Now what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to show you the lighting channel only. Now for some reason when I press home, which is the button you have to press to open this menu, it zooms me in Neverwinter Nights, and I don't know how to fix that right now. So you can see that it's working. Here's the depth information. Now you can mess around with settings and all that, but it's really hard to do it when every time you press home you zoom in and then you can't zoom out, and that's the major issue that I found. But you have to kind of just keep doing this, zoom in, mess around with the settings a little bit, go back, take a look, which is, you know, a pain in the butt. But this is basically ray tracing working on Neverwinter Nights. I mean, seriously, whoever thought a game from what, 2002 would be not only enhanced but then allowed to actually add ray tracing? Now this may be possible with the original game. I don't really have that right now, so I mean, I have it, but I've been playing this. I just prefer this version. But as you can see, this, all the shadowing here is from the ray tracing, and all the light bounces is from the ray tracing. So it, you know, it's not real ray tracing. It's obviously just reshade, but this is as close as we're gonna get, unless they actually make a ray tracing update, which I doubt they will. So I'm going to go back here, go to none. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another video and I'm going to add it to this one within Magic Vegas Pro 19, but I want to show you what it looks like outside with like the grass and stuff. Like it's crazy how cool this actually looks. So just wait a little bit and I will be back. Okay, so here I am outside. Hopefully I don't get attacked by something, but my luck, I probably will. So as you see right now, the ray tracing is on, as well as the extra ambient occlusion to kind of, you know, supplement the ray tracing because it's not perfect. I also wanted to be near some trees so you can kind of see this in more action, a little bit more clear. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off the ambient occlusion, the extra, and you can, you know, clearly see it happening. I'll turn it on again, turn it off again. Now I'm going to turn off ray tracing. Okay, I'm going to turn it back on, turn back on ambient occlusion. Okay, so it does work. Again, I'm going to go to the lighting channel only, turn this off, and you can see in the depth buffer everything that's actually being affected. Now it looks a little weird, obviously, because like I do this too. That actually has an effect, and I don't know if that's just because this is OpenGL or what, but or the way this game is designed. But since this depth buffer doesn't really have the intelligence to know what's in front and what's highlighting and things like that, it kind of affects things anyways. So, but yeah, this is basically ray tracing in action. So I kind of wanted to show everybody best way I could. So I'm going to go back to none. And then we'll do it a little closer here. Now I'm in 4K, so this is naturally going to bog my system down. But you get the gist. It works. So I will make a tutorial on how to get this to work on your game. But just keep in mind it's going to have some issues. And if your graphics card is at 100%, that's what's causing the RTGI to stop and then start again. So you need to have something strong enough. Now I have a 47 Ti, so I would probably advise maybe 1080p or 1440p to do this. Even then, turn down some settings. But yeah, this is it. Hope you guys like.